Okay, let's do this. Hey, what's up, you doing? Welcome to another edition of Stories. My name is Vic Aransani, and today we're going to be talking about something just a little serious. Not too serious though. But before I get into it, please hit the subscription button below if you haven't. Also turn on the notification bell to make sure that you're up to date with every story I post. So let's begin. This started about a year ago, less than a year ago. I got a lump in my right underarm, and then I went to see the GP at work to have it observed, and then she gave me antibiotics as I usually do because I'm like, ugh, this is just an ingrown hair, it will clear up. And then a week or two later, this was not really going away. I was actually getting a little bit worse. It was growing extremely painful. It opened up. It was just looking bad. And then I go again, and then this woman says, okay, we are going to have to get you to surgery, so we need to book an appointment with a surgeon. So I go see a surgeon, and then he looks at me, and then he says nothing. He doesn't tell me what it is I have, he just gives me this look. And then he gets on his computer, he types. He tells me, okay, you're going to have to go see a dermatologist after seeing me, and then go see a plastic surgeon, but we're going to book you for surgery tomorrow to remove this. And then, cool, I'm like, I need to be healed, so let's just do whatever it is I'm gonna do. So then I go for my surgery. It was a very brief surgery, just one day, and then I was out of there, and then I was booked off work for like a week for me to get back to who I used to be. And then I go see the dermatologist a week later. I get to the office, and this woman gives me this look as well, and I'm like, something is weird here. And then this woman tells me, okay, take off your pants. I'm like, okay. I take off my pants, and then she looks at my butt, she looks at my crotch, and then she says, yep, that's exactly what I think it is. And then she tells me, okay, get dressed. And then she goes to the back of the office and prints a document. And then she comes, sits down with me and is like, okay, I need you to listen carefully. You have what is called Hidradinitis Suppurativa. I'm like, I'm sorry, who? So she goes on to explain that this is a hereditary disease. It's also caused by hormones, when testosterone levels get to whatever. She talks all this crap that I can't hear, and then she says it affects 1% of people, mostly fat females, well, overweight females. And I'm like, well, this is surely a misdiagnosis because look at me. And then she continues to explain that we don't really know what causes this, but we can try to put you on a 3-month medical trial, but you need to understand that this is not gonna go away. There is no cure, we can only try to manage it. So I'm like, wow, fantastic, thank you for ruining my life. I mean, obviously it's not her, but I'm like, this is not a really good feedback. And to add insult to injury, I leave the office, and then they tell me that we don't take medical aid, you have to pay this in cash. And it was 1,000 rand. So I was not prepared to pay that at all, but it had to be done. So not only did this woman give me bad news, she put me in debt. Not really, but like she really broke my bank account. I was so upset. And then a week after that, I went to see the plastic surgeon as recommended. And then this man tells me, okay, this is quite bad, but you're lucky you're in stage 1 of this situation. So what I can do for you is allow you to get on that 3-month medical trial and see how it goes, and then come back see me after 3 months, and then maybe we can do, what do they call this? What do they call this? Basically, they need to remove my skin because my skin seems to be problematic. My hair follicles are fucked up, my skin is a problem, so I'm gonna keep growing lumps. So he says we're gonna need to remove that and give you new skin. But let's get on this medical trial and see how it goes. What I can do for you now is give you Botox so that you don't sweat. And I tell him, well, I don't really sweat much, so I don't think I need Botox. So, cool. I'm on medication, I'm moving on with my life, I think I'm doing great. And then, about a month later, I think it was less than a month later, I grow another lump, and this time in my left underarm. And I'm like, oh shit. This is becoming a problem for me. So I go to my surgeon, and then he books me for another surgery. He cuts it open, 1-day surgery, very brief. Now I'm left with a hole on both underarms, and I have to heal. It's cool, it's fine. And as I leave the hospital, I'm like, nurses, thank you so much for your time. I'm really sure now that my body's gonna be perfect. I will not see you again. Goodbye. And then this nurse tells me, oh, honey, that's not how it works, but A for effort and good energy, good for you. And then, started to change my life just a little bit. I have to try to avoid dairy, have to avoid starch, have to avoid alcohol, which obviously it's a failure sometimes, but you gotta do what you gotta do. That's just sparkling water though. So, 2 months later, it was December now, I'm extremely stressed. There's a lot of stuff that is happening in my life. I grow lumps, a lot of lumps now, and big ones, and both underarms. I'm growing some lumps in my butt, and then my energy levels are just down. I am in excruciating pain every now and again. It fluctuates, so it's not like constant pain. And then in January, beginning of January, because I was like, no, I'm gonna hold on to this. I don't want to go to hospital again. I said goodbye to those people, and I meant it. But then in January, I couldn't take it anymore. I went to the surgeon, and he says, okay, we need to book you in again, my boy. This is very serious. And then we go to the theater the following day, and then he cuts me open, does the things, and now this time, the surgery was so extensive, I spent the whole weekend in the hospital. What they basically did was remove 90% of my underarms, both underarms. They removed so much skin, and they operated my bum to remove little, like, the lumps growing there, and then they tell me, okay, so you're gonna go home. Is there anybody who's gonna help you to take care of you? I'm like, no, I need to, I'm alone. And then they say, okay, so because you're alone, we're gonna have to get you a nurse who's gonna come to your place every 2 days a week to come help you to change covers. So basically they had to put me on covers, and eventually when the wounds were not healing as fast as we expected, they put me on a machine that was supposedly gonna make the wounds heal faster. So I was stuck on a machine for 2 months. I was at home, working from home, stuck to this machine. My life obviously was like not in a good place. And this machine gets so bad that you have to keep it on for all those days until the nurse sees you. There'll be times where I feel like compost heat is just happening under my arms here. And so there was a point where I started telling people, don't come to my house, don't come see me. It's just, I'm not in a good place. So it happened, eventually the wounds closed up and I was back to life. I went back to work, and which was great. I was excited now to be back in life and be a productive member of society. I went back to work, everybody was happy to see me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so popular. Even people whom I didn't know me at work knew me. So many people were like, where have you been? Are you okay? We've been asking about you. It really, it made me feel really good for a little bit. And then I got over it when the attention just became a little bit too much. But it faded over time, and here we are now. My wounds have not really healed from January. I still have some wounds that still have some little bit of problems. I have recurring lumps, I have recurring wounds, and I'm trying to change my lifestyle. So if you watched my previous videos, you saw that I had covers. So usually I have to have those on because I am constantly having discharge coming out. I am sometimes unable to sit properly, unable to socialize as much as I used to, which really sucks. Because my body is in constant pain. Not really constant, like it fluctuates. Sometimes like really bad, and then sometimes it's just numb. I'm constantly on medication. So the reason I have to really stop drinking alcohol, even though I'm going to a wine farm today, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Anyway, I'm constantly on medication. I'm on antibiotics, I'm on insulin pills, I am on painkillers, I am on stuff I do not know. But basically this body right now is like a lab for medical people. And it really frustrates me because I'm like, you people spend 7 to 10 years in school. How do you not know how to heal this thing? You can make a man into a woman into a man, but you cannot heal this? Surely not. Stop playing. But anyway, I'm dealing with it somehow, and I'm managing for now. And I'm grateful because I'm only on stage 1. These people, I have a friend who's actually on like stage 3 of the situation, and she goes through a whole lot. So I'm grateful for now, but Jesus, like, do something. This is not cute. But anyway, this is my story, and I hope you liked it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. See you next time. Goodbye.